Welcome to our final HBWN for 2011. I'm Hunter Puglisa.
And I'm Hunter Main.
This is going to be a special Christmas show.
On today's show, we help you prepare for finals and answer the question, what is Christmas in Springdale? And we see how many Wildcats can name all the reindeer of Santa's sleigh. But first, our top story. For students, this time of the year can be very stressful due to final exams. Preparing for these can be a challenge, but with motivation and extra time spent with teachers, the results will reflect your effort.
Students are looking forward to the relaxing and non-stressful Christmas break, but first they must go through finals. Sophomores will be taking their first half-day finals in the next few weeks. Students like Madeline Van Hoos are trying to find the best way to prepare for their test.
Well, I usually use flashcards, and then I just memorize stuff. I help to reread and just keep reading over notes and stuff like that.
Although this is not seniors' first go-around in finals, college is nearing, so these tests are more important than ever. Senior Tyler Easley realizes the significance of them.
I mean, in college, finals are a really big deal, so this is a good preparation for what's going to happen in college.
Teachers like John Stewart encourage his students to study for their exams.
I email it to them, I put it on my website, and it's, like I said, if they've seen the questions before, if they just spend a little time with the review sheet, and when I say a little time, I mean maybe 30 minutes a day, something like that, because it's a lot of information, a ton of information.
As we all know, finals can determine your semester grade, so be sure to study as much as possible so you can ace your exams and enjoy your Christmas break. For HBWN, I'm Abby Peterson.
Thank you, Abby. Finals are December 15th through December 20th, then Christmas break.
Walking through the halls of Harbour, we pass by hundreds of students that we don't even pay attention to. However, each student has an interesting story, and for this Wildcat, it's a story of survival. Michaela Allen reports.
Though the holiday season may be challenging for some, Brittany Collins finds a way to stay positive through this time of the year. Brittany Collins may seem like an ordinary high school student, but outside of school, she is faced with extraordinary situations.
Well, I don't think I could have ever gone through what I am going through without the help of my church.
She lives in a hotel and works nearly every day to help support her family. While she juggles life, work, and family, she still continues to be a good student. Through everything, she still finds the strength to get by every day with a smile on her face.
I just couldn't get through the holidays or anything what I'm going through without the help of my family, church friends, and school friends.
For HBWN, I'm Michaela Allen.
Brittany is working towards getting into college to become an elementary school teacher.
Northwest Arkansas is a booming part of America, and Springdale is right in the middle of it all. HBWN went to the Springdale Chamber of Commerce to see what's happening in downtown Springdale.
Christmas, a holiday celebrated in every city. And this year, HBWN takes you on an inside look to see how Christmas is a little different in Springdale.
The city of Springdale has always been unique, from its diverse population to the things only it holds.
Springdale is home to the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad, where during the month of December they have on weekends special Christmas trains, and then throughout the month of December holiday trains.
In addition to the themed train rides and Christmas charity events, the town also is superb in the decoration department.
I go and look at the downtown lights every year.
All over Springdale throughout December, you can find anything from a larger-than-life Christmas tree to a rolling gingerbread man.
Needless to say, there's no lack of celebration of Christmas in Springdale. For HBWN, I'm Cassandra Jones.
Thank you, Cassandra. Discovering downtown Springdale is only the beginning for the things Springdale has to offer. For more on the town, visit their webpage, www.springdalear.gov.
Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Students from Harbour give it their best shot to name all 9.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They never let poor Rudolph join it anyway. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Yippee!
There's Rudolph, there's Comet, Blitzen, Donner,
Dasher, Rudolph. Blitzen, Blitzen, and those other two reindeers.
Dasher, Dancer, and Rudolph.
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Dasher,
Dancer,
Vixen,
Santa Claus.
Dancer and Prancer. Blitzen. I don't know. And Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. And Rudolph. Prancer.
Vixen,
Comet.
Cupid,
Donner.
Blitzen,
And Rudolph.
and Rudolph.
You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen.
Christmas is a time for giving, and in this story, we dare you not to say aw. Carolina Gomez reports.
During this time of year, the holiday season is the time our community opens their hearts to our smaller creatures that are less fortunate.
It's actually the best time to adopt out cats and dogs, because especially the older dogs that, you know, might have a year or two left, instead of them taking them to the shelter to get euthanized, they actually bring them here to try to get it adopted out, and it's actually pretty great.
Local PetSmarts are holding Santa Claus photo shoots for the first 3 weekends of December. The money charged for the photos are donated to PetSmart charities to help feed, house, and maintain these animals in good health.
So like any purchase you buy, well, yeah, it'll ask if you want to donate to help save homeless pets, to $1, $2, $5, and $10. And then we have like the Chance and Lucky dolls. I don't know if you saw those, and they're $5, and they go to PetSmart charities as well to help save homeless pets.
Melody Carroll's personal experience motivated her to create a non-profitable organization to help out local shelters and bigger organizations like PetSmart charities to find abandoned pets a home.
In March 7th of 2007, my house burnt down, and I had 5 dogs and 18 cats, and I was rescuing them. So we had to rebuild the house, and when we did, I was going to do a room in dedication to them. And 3 months into it, I realized that I was trying to save the animals that I had lost in the fire, and I can't have children and don't have any children, and so this is like my little gift to the world. Sorry.
The Christmas holidays are more than just giving gifts, but also giving back to our community, even the smaller ones. For HBWN, I'm Carolina Gomez.
That was a great story. You guys still have a couple of weeks to get to PetSmart to adopt, so make sure you go do it.
Har-Ber Choir hosted the annual Candlelight Night, a night of beautiful celebration of the holiday season. Matt Mates was there to hear the voices of our Har-Ber Wildcat Choir.
On December 2nd, Harbour hosts the annual Candlelight Night, where students and parents have the opportunity to be entertained by Har-Ber's choir and to get into the Christmas spirit.
Christmas is a time of celebration and giving. Harbour hosts its annual Candlelight Night fundraiser to get people into the spirit of Christmas while they get to enjoy Harbour's excellent choir.
Well, the choirs are just singing like Christmassy songs and giving a fundraiser event.
Candlelight Night consists of a premiere concert by Harbour High's own choir and a dinner also provided by Harbour's choir. People that purchased tickets for this event were treated to a nice meal and a great concert perpetuated by Harbour's choir.
It's just an evening that we do for the community, candlelit dinner basically, and we have a chance to show off our Christmas music and let people be involved with that dinner. It's a beautiful evening and had great response.
The choir's overall goal for this event was to expose parents and students to the Christmas spirit and to raise money for the Har-Ber Choir.
For HBWN, I'm Matthew Mates.
Well, we know that the Har-Ber Choir can sing, but how about the rest of Harbour? I think I want to hear them sing the 12 Days of Harbour.
Second day of Christmas, Harbour gave to me 2 crazy light bands
So what do you want for Christmas, Hunter?
Well, I want the new iPhone. What do you want?
I'm thinking about a new guitar.
Well, everyone here at HBWN, we want you to check us out on Cox Channel 219 and our YouTube page. Search Harberwildcattv. And coming up after the break, we check in with Carter and the boys for our last WCSN of the year.
For everybody at HBWN Studios, have a Merry Christmas.
Here at Harbour, we are not just 1,700 unfamiliar faces. Our prestigious halls and classrooms are home to award winners and future leaders from over 50 different clubs, organizations, and athletics. We take pride in our unique, one-of-a-kind culture, which has crafted and shaped many young minds over the past 7 years.
I am a Wildcat.
I am a Wildcat.
I'm a Wildcat.
I am a Wildcat. We are Harbour. We are Harbour.
We are the Harbour Wildcats.
You use a school computer every day, and if you abuse this privilege by searching inappropriate content, changing settings, or bypassing content filters, you will face consequences. Offenders could face punishments ranging from suspension to having their computer privileges revoked. So before getting on a computer, realize there are consequences to your actions.
Welcome to our final WCSN of the semester. In this episode, we recap the 7A playoffs, look back on the season that was for the Wildcats, and look forward to basketball season. I'm Carter Henson, and WCSN starts now. In the first round of the playoffs, the Wildcats were facing the Little Rock Central Tigers at home. Matt Bowen brings you the highlights.
Round 1 of the 7A playoff started with your Wildcats versus Little Rock Central Tigers. Let's get to the highlights. Early in the first, Harbour driving Michael Fine catches the bubble screen for the 11-yard gain. This will be followed by a short John Vaughn run for a first down. However, this drive would stall.
The Harbour defense would come up big and hold Little Rock Central to a field goal. Little Rock Central leads 3-0.
Harbour's next drive, Mayfield connects with Travis Tullett for the first down. Tullett had 3 receptions for 23 yards on the night. Same drive, Mayfield will connect with Michael Fine for another first down. Next play, Travis Tullett picks up another reception for 10 yards and a first down. Now John Vaughn rumbling, stumbling to make it first and goal. He had 97 yards on the night. Now Evan Johnson takes a jet sweep 3 yards for a Wildcat touchdown. Harbour leads 7-3. Fast forward to Harbour's next drive, Brandon Jansen will take the punt into the red zone to set up Harbour in great field position. First and goal, Wildcats. A few plays later, Mayfield will connect with Michael Fine for the 7-yard touchdown. Sam Struben, get you a high five. Harbour leads 14-3. After a central touchdown, Harbour back with the ball. Tucker Lee with a nice carry for the first down. He would have 53 rushing yards on the night. Harbour's defense would keep Little Rock Central at bay, and the Wildcats cap it off with a 21-16 victory. We caught up with Evan Johnson and John Vaughn after the game to see what they had to say.
In the last game at Springdale, how do you feel about it?
It's a good way to go out, getting a W, and we played a good team, and they gave us a battle, but we got the W, so it's a good way to go out.
Next week at North Little Rock, how do you feel about the game?
We just got to prepare all week, just come out every day and practice and get after it, and then have a good game plan and come out strong.
Good game, Evan.
Thanks.
Thank you. Here with John Vaughn, last game at Springdale, how do you feel?
A lot of mixed emotions. You know, we didn't, it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to end, but we'll take the win. It's a playoff win. It's big time. I've been playing here since I was, first grader. I'm really going to miss this place. So.
Overall, how do you think your performance was?
I felt like I had a decent game. There's some things that I could do better, but that's just each week you got to get better and limit your mistakes.
After that win, the Wildcats had to face a tough North Little Rock team on the road. The Wildcats would hope that this would only be the first time they would travel to Little Rock. Let's look at the highlights.
The Wildcats were on the road in the second round of the playoffs against the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. The first quarter was all about the defense. Here's Ryan Peckham with an early interception to end North Little Rock's drive. Unfortunately, Harbour couldn't get it going until later in the first. Later, Harbour with the ball, and Mayfield connects with Michael Fine for the 16-yard gain. My goodness. Later in the drive, Preston Panalta will take the swing screen for the 38-yard gain. Then Fine will come up with another reception for 21 yards. This sets up a short Ben O'Brien field goal, and Harbour leads 3-0. Harbour's next drive, the offense gets tricky when they run a double reverse pass to Michael Fine for the touchdown. This puts Harbour up 10-0. Harbour still up 10-0. Later with the ball, Mayfield hits Blake Davis for a 14-yard gain. The next play, Mayfield hooks up with Evan Johnson for what looks like a touchdown. However, he is marked out at the 1. But on the next play, John Vaughn plows it in for the touchdown. Harbour leads 17-0. After a North Little Rock touchdown, Tucker Lee, get off me, 54 yards for the touchdown. Harbour leads 24-7. However, North Little Rock adds 2 more touchdowns to make it 24-21.5. After halftime, Chad Ramey will pick off the North Little Rock quarterback and take it back 25 yards for a touchdown. After a missed extra point, Harbour leads 30-21. After another North Little Rock touchdown, Tucker Lee is going to outrun the entire defense for another big touchdown run. Harbour leads 37-28. But after 2 touchdowns from North Little Rock, Harbour trails 41-38. Harbour needs to score now. Mayfield will connect Michael Fine for the first down. Now on 4th down, Travis Tollett will come up with a big catch for a first down. Unfortunately, a pass to the end zone on 4th down will fall incomplete, and the Wildcats fall to the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats 41-37. For WCSN, I'm Matt Bowen.
The loss to North Little Rock ended another great season for the Wildcats. Let's look back on some of the best highlights from the season that was.
We just went out there and pounded them like we usually do.
It was my first time, very magical. I almost cried afterwards.
Great season, Wildcats. Fortunately, as one sport ends, another begins. The basketball Wildcats stood on Farmington a few weeks ago at home. Eddie Tiam brings you the highlights.
Tuesday, November 22nd, your Har-Ber Wildcats hosted the Farmington Cardinals. Harbour wins the tip-off and began with Jacob Berry for the 3. CC Means with the assist and a score by Alex Rice. Justin Malott drives in for the score. We will be seeing a lot of him. He had 17 points for the night and was Harbor's leading scorer. CJ Tyson to Barry for the trifecta. Kenny Eaton with an inside pass to Brandon Bachuri for the and 1. After the first quarter, the score was 19-17 Harbour leading. Starting the second quarter, the Wildcats kept rolling with Bachuri going down and denying the Cardinals. Malott drives in for 2. Ending the first half, Tyson drives in for the layup. Harbour played very good this quarter, only allowing 2 points, putting the score at 35-21. Malott once again scores with a beautiful floater. Barry in for the score. Malik gets up for the offensive board and puts it back up for 2. Barry with a beautiful dish to Rice for the deuce. Means with a bank shot. Eaton zips it to Bachuri for an easy 2. Means is credited with the assist as Bachuri gets the triple. Means once again gets an assist as Vladic drills the 3. CC Means and Kenny Eaton led the team in assists in the Wildcats 76-37 win. After the game, we caught up with Jacob Berry and Brendan Bachuri to get their thoughts on the big one.
The game went really good. I mean, we won by 39 and... What's up, Brandon? I honestly don't remember the last time Harbor's won a game by 39 points. I don't think if we ever have. Look it up if you want to, but every single person on the team played good, and we won by 39 points, so we all played great. Yeah, we got P Ridge at home on Tuesday. Right here, we need a student section. We haven't had a student section for both of our home games, so we really need a student section. We're going to do the same thing we did tonight, I promise, so come out and support us.
You know, I mean, it was great. It was a great feeling playing out there with all the other upperclassmen, and you know, they were all picking me up the whole time, and it was just great being out there with the guys. I mean, everybody was talking to me, everybody giving us high fives. We were all celebrating on the bench together, you know, playing well as a team out there. So it was a great game, and I'm ready for P Ridge on Tuesday.
Good job, Wildcats. We look forward to seeing you whoop up on P Ridge.
The Wildcats also played at home against P Ridge. Let's look at the highlights.
Thanks, Carter. Here's Chad Ramey with a nice pass to John Vaughn for the deuce. Jacob Berry fakes the handoffs and makes a nice mid-range J. Kenny Eaton with a nice assist to Alex Rice for the 2. Berry is credited for the assist as Eaton drains the 3. That puts your score at halftime, 38-34 P Ridge. CJ Tyson with a nice fadeaway J gets it to go down. Your Wildcats make some nice passes as Brandon Bachuri gets the swish. Eaton once again to Vaughn for the finish. Alex Rice rejects this shot attempt by P Ridge. Chad Ramey with a nice drive to the basket and gets the assist from Vaughn. At the end of the third quarter, Harbour regained the lead. CJ Tyson here with some big time hustle finally gets it to go down. P Ridge got one last attempt to win the game but could not do it. We go into overtime. Chad Ramey makes a nice steal and leads the Wildcats on a fast break score. Ramey with a nice offensive board makes a nice pass to Jacob Berry for the traffic. CJ Tyson with a nice steal gets Harbour another score. Here's Berry with a nice driving layup. Harbour wins it in overtime, 83-76. We caught up with the star of the game, Chad Ramey.
So, just got back from football. First game, and you went off. Like, how's it feel like?
It feels good to be back. It's different. It's a whole different game than football. And, you know, we've had some good practices with the team, and the team's pushing me to get better. It feels good to be back, though, on the hardwood.
How much were you down? You're like now like 6 points, right?
I think so.
All right, whenever you guys were down 6 points, what was Coach telling you?
Coach just telling us to stay in it, rebound, and man up. They were calling a lot of fouls on us. We need to stay in front of them. We locked down on defense, and that's what won us the game.
Shooting the clutch free throws. I'm 69-71. What did it feel like?
It wasn't too bad. It's my third year being in this position. Played as a sophomore, and you know it's good to have my team behind me. And so it's tough though on this free throw.
Of course, basketball isn't the only sport going on in the winter. The Wildcat swim team competed in their first swim meet last month. Congratulations to Katie Huff, who placed 5th in 200 freestyle and 9th in the 100 backstroke. Mariah Lucas, who placed 5th in the 100 backstroke, and Cole Williams, who placed 8th in the 50 freestyle and 6th in the 100 freestyle. Way to go, Har-Ber Swim. That does it here at WCSN. It's been a great semester for all Wildcat sports teams. Of course, every day is game day at WCSN, so we'll be back in 2012 to bring you more Wildcat sports. Merry Christmas.